Good afternoon. This is another day in the Twisted Knot Woodshop. It's May 14th, and we're into our seasonal deal here where we build some outdoor furniture. In this case, this is an Adirondack chair, and kind of if you look at it, you can see that the back is curved, contoured, and it presents a little bit of a problem trying to get the bracing going in there. So what I'm doing is showing you this video to display some of the jigs that we've developed here. If you come around the back, you can see this brace here is curved as well to fit the contour, and there are screws and holes drilled to secure the back slats, and there's two of them. There's one here and one down here at the bottom. Now, to show you the jigs that we've used to cut these, we come over here to the bandsaw, and basically what I did was took a sled here, a similar sled, and got it on a pivot point so that when you push it, it pivots and it makes the first arc cut. So the first board starts out like this and it goes through, and then the second, when it comes through, it comes out looking like that. Then you take the spacer, the first spacer, stick it in there, stick the same board back in, run it through, and then after you run it through, then you have this part here, which is the same part we just showed you there a second ago. After that, you take the second spacer, put it in there, and then by now that board is shorter because it comes out looking like this one, because you start out, this is your first board, then you get the second board, then you push it through, and then you end up with two of them out of the one board. Now, what do? We go over to the drill press where we have another jig set up, and you notice there are lines delineated here, so the radius of this jig matches the radius of these pieces here. So you start this brace here on the first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and then over here, and then you end up with 8 holes. So now what happens? So you go to get the back slats on that contour. We have this jig set up here where it's on the same radius, and you take your pieces, stick them in there between the spaces here. And now you have the contour that you just seen a little while ago. But what about setting the spacers up? And I lost that piece. Where in the hell did that go to? Oh, here it is. So to make so that you get these things oriented properly, there's a spacer here, and you stick it in, you stick the back support in, and now you got the pre-drilled holes. You just screw them down, move the spacer up to the front, and put in the second one, and there you go. And that's how things are done here in the Twisted Knot Woodshop.